All set for the start of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Kershaw back to work. That one not close. Ball one. Into center. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fought off foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Rip to short. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Way out front for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Ian Happ. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air out towards right center. Pajes makes the play, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. That one in triple digits.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Seager hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ted Simmons now at the plate. 1 for 2. This one in the air. Turner. And puts the squeeze on that one. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here is Mike Trout. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
So digging in, Willie McCovey. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And a foul ball. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fans another. Back at Comerica Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that.
0-1.
They say you win. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And 1-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He'll touch them all. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Foul ball. 2 outs. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Hard hit right side. Torres over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Pitch misses there,
two
and it's 2-2. Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
That's what we call a critical success.
Hey! 0-1. Hey! 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Inside, ball 1. Three! Yeah! 0-1's the count.
Ten outs to go.
Ah! 0-1. Got it.
9 outs remaining.
Ball, that's inside.
And the runs in the score. 8 outs left. And they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
That ball's foul.
Squared that one up. Seven outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go! Crushed it deep to right center field. Winner, winner, second hitter.
back here in Milwaukee. New inning getting started. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Burns back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. In the air, left side. Braun makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And now it's going to be Chipper Jones. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. On a line. Chorio makes the grab on the run. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ground ball to the right side. Base hit into the outfield.
Hey! 0-1. Ah! 0-2 is the count. Ah!
Ten outs to go.
Ah! 0-1's the count.
Nine outs remaining.
Ball. Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike. He's out.
8 outs left. Hammer.
Aye.
7
No
outs to
balls,
go.
2 strikes. Three.
6 outs remaining.
Hey. 0-1.
Oh, what a play. That's tragic.
Hey. 0-1's the count. Hey. No balls, 2 strikes. Got
4
it.
outs to go.
Aye. 0-1. Ball that's outside. Three.
3 outs remaining.
Ah. 0-1's the count. Yeah. 0-2's the count.
Just 2 outs left.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0. Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh. 1 out to go.
Aye! 0-1.
Oh, that ball scoped.
Runner!
Hey! 0-1's the count. Three.
They can't.
Great roll there, kid.
Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Fought off foul. Outside
1
low.
ball, 1 strike.
And 1-1. And that one hammered way back there. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. On a line base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So up next, Jimmy Rollins. Liner caught at second. And now the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Line drive, takes it in for the out. In half up to hit.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
2 balls, no
and
strike.
another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swung on, belted. Doesn't have enough. And that is a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Chipper, and he scores. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Carlos Beltran,
0-1.
the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Ground ball, left side. Throw over to Thomas. That ends the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Top of the
off for the
second.
Cubs,
Digging in,
the catcher,
Ted Simmons.
Ted Simmons.
Ball.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable.
Nope, that's foul.
Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Trout. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. One out, base is empty. Backed
One
off
ball,
the plate that
2
time.
strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That
Full
misses the
count.
zone, and that's ball 3. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here's Ketel Marte.
Runner, runner,
Trout
runner.
on the move. Fouled off down the right side. Runner goes again. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner on the move again. Pitch is
1
low.
ball, 2 strikes.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. That one
2-2
almost
count.
got him. Line drive. Caught. So 2 down now, and here is Chipper Jones. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ripped on a line. And that gets down into the gap. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
back up the middle and a base hit. They're waving Chipper home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Jimmy Rollins. That one is absolutely belted, and boom goes the dynamite. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. Maddox back to work. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. On the ground, 2 ball. They get the tag on him. Over to first, safe. And now batting Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1.
Time is out.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets. That's it.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Shohei on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Both brothers tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. To the right side. All these in plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. Back at Truist Park. Now Chipper Jones. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's 2 for 2.
Runner!
Chipper on the move. Pitches low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. He was late there. Strike 1.
I got a ball.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is outside. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
10 outs to go.
Runner, yes, yes.
Hey!
He's safe.
One ball, two strikes. Ball, that's out.
Oh, that's hammered to right. Victory! They've won the final showdown.
Back here at American Family Field, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Oh, and that liner got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse. And he did.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 in this one. And
That's
ball one.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing
Counts
so
1-0.
far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher
Ball,
wants.
that's out.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. Maddox back to work. And fouled off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Happ on his way home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Here's Mike Trout. 1 for 2. Double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and
swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and Acuna able to make the grab. Here comes the runner from third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Ketel Marte. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one
ball,
way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the
high fly ball out to left field. Rosario sizes this one up. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2.
That's what we call a critical success.
Ted Simmons will hit next. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
So the tying run at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Bert Blyleven. And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That missed by a lot. And the count's full.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 4-3. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss as he was out front. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these players need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. He sends it out of here. And we're all square. It's 2-2. And now, Willie McCovey. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
1 ball.
Inside, almost got him. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And a pitch. Into center and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? No.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Boom goes the dynamite. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Kershaw back to work. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Edman in position. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. 1 for 2. Late swing fouled off. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Willie McCovey digs in now. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. In half up to hit.
Number 11. Rookie.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel real.
Runner takes off. Fought off foul.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Runner goes again. Out there to center. Sheffield running hard. Can't reach this one. It gets down. And the go-ahead run is on base.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Hard liner. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Safe. And with 2 outs, the tying run is at third. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. This one in the air center field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Back here in L.A., and Kyle Schwarber will come up. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Jimmy Rollins. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and that is ball
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. This could end it. That's outside. They count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
The right fielder, number 50, Carlos Beltran.
Runner, runner, runner.
That's a ball. Hey! 1 and 2's the count.
And the runners in the score. 10 outs to go. And they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Barrels. And it comes the winning run. Showdown complete. Oh, that's hammered to right.
Hoo-yah! 0 and 2. Hiya! It's 0 and 1.
That's 1 run across on the play. 10 outs to go. And they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Oh yeah! 0 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh.
9 outs remaining. And they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Ha! 0-1.
Showdown over. Victory is theirs.
On this board, that will be a home run.
First and second, no outs. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Maddox back to work. Hat over at second. Beltran on at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Trout.
Mike Trout.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Nope. That's inside.
Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. 2 on, 1 out. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Adios, pelota. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Cubs, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that is out of play.
First pitch, 7-11.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Beavers settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out. Back now at Oriole Park. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one pulled foul. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That is it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And the first offering is not close. Hit in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Willie McCovey. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Ian Happ up to hit. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. And there's two down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. This one lifted in the air, left field. Beavers makes the catch, and there's two down. So the lineup flips over, and now batting Mike Trout. Late on that fastball.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and he makes the catch. And that And now Ted Simmons. Maddox back to work. Ground ball right side, could be two. Olsen to second. How about that double play? Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Harris makes the catch. Back here in Atlanta, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Stays alive. He caught it behind his back. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. At the plate, Chipper Jones. Foul ball. And it's fouled away. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Tries to get back and save.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have.
The turn by Chipper at second. Return throw to first. Got him. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall. So up next, Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to third and caught. In half up to hit. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. See you later, kid.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Kershaw back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And foul ball. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Corrals it. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Willie McCovey. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hack swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. And we're back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons, 0 for 2 in this one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mike Trout. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Foul ball there. Out to short. Seager tosses to first, and it's a 1-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Right side, Edman tosses to first, and they get the out on Jones. So it's their last chance in this one. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first, ball game. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it over to first. In time. Got him. Here's Ketel Marte. Finds its way through, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You put a great swing on that ball.
There goes the runner. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they take the lead. It's 2-0.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out.
Taylor.
And now Jimmy Rollins. And there's the strike. Man at first, one away.
No balls, one strike.
On the ground, could be two. One at second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Stepping in, Willie McCovey. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Runner on the go again. Next offering is fouled back. Rollins, the runner at first with two gone. Runner goes again. Pitch is high.
1-2.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Rogers, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. And a runner on the move again. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop. Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. And that's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Low throw, and he's safe. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Gonna count 1 and
That
2.
missed. That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
What you
but
got?
in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. Runner at second. 2 down. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
We
got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bryant zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Bush. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you...
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boo-bum. A towering shot to center. It's 4-0. 2 outs, bases empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. A single and a run scored and a walk. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boo-bum. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-0. Lee Smith gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Into the basket and gone. Home run. He'll circle the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 7-0. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and missed. Back here at the friendly confines. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Dansby Swanson batting with 1 down takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bush checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Onto the track, and he makes the... Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. That one felt good. It's 8-0. And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall of
your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Simmons
in
the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Tap foul at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Trout. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no.
Trout on the move. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Rube, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably get it going pretty good. Next pitch is outside. Trout at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. It's 9-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Runner goes again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Almost got him.
1-2. Ball.
And they'll do it again. Runner on the move again. Pitch outside. Throw.
Hey.
Save. Three-two. And ball four to a board.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Liner, and this could be trouble. One run is in. They're waving Chipper home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead. So 2 down. Now here is Jimmy Rollins. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Sandberg under it. And that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Throw, picked it first, got him. Here's Bryant now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Dawson in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Splits the plate, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him, and that's the ball game. 11.
Hey, another notch in the old belt.
Welcome back. This is, wait, Singy, do you want to say it?
Yes, please.
Let's hear it.
Welcome back. This is Diamond Quest Baseball.
Nailed it. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ripped on the ground to second. On to Murray, and they get the out on Jones. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he
That's
wanted
outside.
to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. Right through there for a strike. One out, bases
0-1.
empty. And that one's a little bit low. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away. Adley Rutschman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got it. And a nice inning. Now on the bump, Darren O'Day.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. So digging in, Willie McCovey.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ian Happ up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground to second, might be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. Left fielder's right there, though, and no one moves up. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. On the ground right side, 4, 6, and he'll keep it for just the 1.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Saves at second, and he easily steals the bag. McCovey, the runner at third. Beltran on at second with 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Roberts on the move. Makes the grab. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Luis Aparicio. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Chipper fires to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Eddie Murray in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. Cut on and lifted in the air. Happ moving under it. And that is that.
Pitching.
On to the 3rd inning.
The right
And
inning.
now the center fielder,
John
Mike Trout.
Pickett.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. O'Hearn pulls it down, and there's 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game.
Ketel Marte.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice.
Here goes the runner. Pitch inside.
Ball one.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And he grounds one to the right side. Roberts throws to first, and they get the out on Jones. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that is out of play. Dominguez, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at-bat.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Tosses to the pitcher. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andrew Miller.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here.
0-1.
That one to first. McCovey. He steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. 1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
That's a wrap on another great quest. Good job, kid.